think. I
I
guess.
can't buy me a drink.
I guess OBS updated, so we'll see how that works.
Oh no.
Goody, more tech support. Okay, on the last episode, the last time we were playing D&D, well, let's see.
We all murdered each other.
Yeah, a little bit of that going on. I'm trying to think what happened before that. There wasn't too much. Y'all
Talk to the tower.
took your night shift in the tower. I think there were some heartfelt conversations between Jello and other people.
I woke up. Shalita woke up with a nightmare. She went and hid downstairs.
Yeah.
Followed.
Puppet stole from the guy we were staying with. She got the incense and whatnot she needed, and then
a bit of gold, and she gave half that gold to Jolly as a retainer for
watching her back.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
And then Puppet from up top, she brought back her familiar and sent him out, and he's the one that came back saying the warden and them were on their way.
Mo talked about the dream of her people and tried to basically initiate a bunch of folks with the song of the Dar, which seemed to make some amount of headway with some people, but not with others. I think it was just Zibs who was actually felt the call as that's supposed to work. Otherwise, yeah, y'all got the news from Puppet's familiar that the wardens were on their way, and Zibs bailed out the tower as fast as he could. He did not notice, or he noticed his stuff was missing, but he just figured he misplaced it, or he didn't want to confront you because he was out the door. He offered if you wanted to, instead of fighting, go with him to Fort Forfeit. Puppet was already basically taking flight the other way because she has wings now, or she had wings at that point. And I think you all refused, but he did give you some vague and rushed instructions on roughly how to get there. Going from there, you all, Puppet rushed towards the wardens, seeing that the human child Tisif was among them. And the rest of you followed suit, some more reluctantly than others. Puppet kind of dodged arrow fire and landed on the raft that Tisif was on, surrounding him with her mirror images. Tried to, I don't know what, just say hello, I suppose.
Yeah,
that went about as well as you would expect. The party
going great.
It was going great, yeah. Everyone started killing each other, trying to.
No. Let's be clear. Jello said that if anybody moved any closer, he would attack, and the DM moved the character who happens to be the child into close, which led to Jello attacking and killing the child, which then led to Puppet surrendering as long as somebody could save the child. Somebody went to attack Jello. Saleda said absolutely not and proceeded to keep the fighting going. So we killed everybody, and now Puppet's flying away with the child.
Yes, okay. And let's just clarify, everybody. Y'all killed the warden, you killed Jigdaze, the execution, or the death row guard. You have not been able to confirm the kill on Bully. He was under the water at the time that a final-ish blow was delivered by Jello, who just sort of hopped around in murder mode. And then one of his frogs grabbed him, or his body, one of those two, and whisked it away into the ethereal plane.
Can you make a
It's also important. It's also important to note that Jolly came face to face with I guess it was Bully, who was the one that was out to get her. So there was that conversation and exchange as well. Which is important.
He was yelling for Rift, who Bully had hired Rift, and Rift had told what?
I don't know. He just said "oh"
whoa, and then was gone. Matt, you okay, bud?
Well, it was like everyone's voice is. Oh, I just realized what happened. I'm watching Chelsea's stream.
Thank you.
So Bully was the one who hired Rift to kill Jolly.
See your old videos though?
Oh. Go to YouTube. Cool. Go to YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Bully was the one who hired Rift to kill Jolly. Rift, as was professional courtesy within the guild, gave Jolly a 3-day head start. It has not been 3 days yet, so Rift did not come and stab her in the back as she was fighting Bully. So that's why, Bully was yelling for Rift a whole bunch during that fight. And now he might be dead. We don't know. Mystery. Do I know? I don't know yet. Maybe I'm going to roll some dice. We'll find out.
Make a medicine check.
Can who make a medicine check?
The frog.
Can the frog make a medicine check to stabilize him with its tongue on the guy's?
Just a DC 10. Wooden says they can.
That's what I'm gonna roll later. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm not rolling it right this second though, and I'm not telling you. So that's happening in the ethereal plane. But yeah, last week
you just told us.
Here, Puppet
don't
picked
tell
up
us
the child and tried to fly away with him. Also all your stuff that was confiscated. It was carried in a big chest on a raft among all their other supplies. Because they were abandoning the prison. Okay.
And Cello's hiding underneath the child and gripping the child.
He let the child go, fell, and died.
Oh, that's good.
Well, when unconscious.
Yeah. And then I think Jello came back.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyways, so right now, Puppet and the child are in the air, and Weirin, I believe you were going to throw an axe at them?
No, I already did.
Okay, what did that roll turn out to be?
He hit, and I took damage.
Okay, but you're still up?
I'm still up.
Okay. So I'm going to drag y'all back to the combat map and resolve what the fuck that's going to go. Are you going to throw more axes? How many axes do you have, Weirin?
My axe returns to me whenever I throw it.
Oh, God. That's a problem. How big is the range of your axe?
Well, I have a heavy crossbow as well.
Okay. I mean...
One sec. Let me bring my pizza in the house.
I'm going to see what the range is on that, because Puppet only needs to go up enough. 400 feet, though, is kind of a lot. We say 400. That would be 7 turns of dashing. Granted, he'd be at disadvantage the whole time. And you're already 60 feet up, so actually it would be...
Okay, I've returned home with my pizza.
Congratulations. Okay, Puppet, what is your response to Weirin throwing an axe at you? Also, anyone else in the party?
I'm just watching. There's not much I can do.
I think Jolly would kind of, since she's standing next to Weirin, look over. Are we doing initiative or what?
Right now, I don't think initiative makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know. That's up to Pete. Do you guys want to resolve this in initiative? Because sometimes I've gotten a little bit sloppy when we're outside initiative, and it gets confusing.
So
it's up to if murder is going to occur.
Okay,
well, that's your choice now.
So Jolly would stand in front of Weirin, look up at him because she's short, and wave her arms and be like, Wait, what are you doing? Don't attack. Why are we attacking each other? Stop.
She's kidnapping a child and taking him into a weird sky portal.
So?
I'm just gonna look at Mo and Selena in response to that statement.
I agree with you. I think that there's an issue with that.
Listen.
But not murdering the kid.
No. We have Featherfall.
Loveless goes invisible.
Okay. Loveless is invisible.
Listen. I don't think maybe we shouldn't attack each other. Maybe she's not kidnapping him. Is all I'm saying. Like, maybe we should, ask questions before we start throwing axes.
Maybe we should ask questions before she flies out of the portal with this child.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll ask questions.
Of her, not of us.
That's fine.
That's fine. I shout up at Puppet as loud as I can.
That's fine. Just stop attacking.
At this point, Puppet starts to lose altitude as her wings flutter, and it looks like, the hair is starting to fall off. As she struggles to keep control, she will cast Mirror Image.
Let me get you some extra puppets. Roll your.
Oh.
How many puppets are you getting?
I get 3.
How many puppets do you get?
No, is no one able to roll in the thing? Oh no, wait. I scrolled down. Okay, here we go. Is it not a roll? Okay, it's just 3. All right. Okay, yeah, you are starting to descend. The kid is still unconscious. Below you, I mean, you have your choice right now of kind of more open water with the dead stuff underneath, dead vegetation under the water, a little bit of old stone. I think it's an old see like an old barn house just under the water, preserved, or landing on the more solid.
I don't really want to get closer, but I also don't want to
There's going to be more land up ahead there. I could probably just, I can do the thing that I did last time. I was lazy with a map. Just copy paste.
Tried killing somebody important to me, and they've tried killing me, so I don't want to get closer.
That seems pretty fair. Yeah. Where the fuck is my? I'm gonna make you a little island. Give me a sec.
Just hearing the clickety click click clack clack click.
Clickety clackety, coming for your property.
There, you now have your own private island. So, oh god, those are all there. What the fuck did I just do? Yep, you. Nope.
I'm still
staying airborne a little bit.
Yeah, I'm. She doesn't respond. Her head is swiveling around wildly. She's trying to scratch at herself and hold the kid at the same time, and her wings are fluttering chaotically. And that's my turn.
Okay. Where are you gonna keep attacking, or are you placated?
I mean, he's definitely not placated. Let's see. Okay, I can get to this body.
Also, can I get to the little barge thing? as well.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to go with him on it. Where's me? Oh, there I am.
Yeah, there you are. Can I go too?
Are you in murder mode right now, or are you?
What?
I need friend nearby
What? He's
mode.
never in murder mode.
Never in
How
murder mode.
dare
What
you
are you
Never.
talking
accuse
about?
him? How dare you?
I just want to
Never
see
been
the
in.
child okay.
Loveless.
You
already
stabbed it
mentioned.
twice.
It was instinct. I'm sorry.
But yes, anyone can move as you please. As long as you're not moving huge distances, we're good. We're out of initiative. I'm gonna make the initiative thing disappear.
I'm just sorry. I just thought of something dark. I was like, they're wearing shins. Sorry. I don't do that.
You don't stab Weirin in the shins?
No. That seems uncalled for.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look in the chest.
The chest has all of your things.
Yeah, it does. I saw it, but I did open it earlier because there's other problems that we had to deal with, and I thought I could help, and so I did. I hope that's okay. Sorry.
Puppet drops another 30 feet.
Okay.
And she's screaming for Loveless, who's going to start flying towards her, but is still holding an action.
All right.
I'll walk over and collect my things as well, so that I actually have them.
Mm-hmm. That's a good call.
And then I just kind of shout up at oh, you were gonna move all this over to our non-confiscated equipment.
I was, and then I didn't.
I see
Because
that.
who knows what could happen?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shout up at Puppet, like, just asking, where are you going? What's going on?
I'd like to know that too. Thank you for asking.
If no one else does anything, she lands on the ground, lets go of Tisif, and she is just like rapidly like struggling, rolling around on the ground, scratching at herself, biting at herself as her wings begin to rapidly deteriorate. It's almost like one of those Looney Tunes where two people get into a fight and it's just a dust cloud and a bunch of limbs.
Like a Tom and Jerry thing.
Yeah. So, and then like mid-roll, once her wings are gone, she just like suddenly springs to her feet and very primly starts to like wipe down her gown and wipe out the wrinkles. And looks just suddenly much less feral and just rather serene with her hands clasped in front of her her lap.
I almost hear the Roadrunner like sound effect as that spring.
And she's
what's
calling out for Loveless.
How far away are they?
I want to start rowing the or
there's
pushing
a big
the
pole.
barge.
Yeah, you grab the pole off of it. You can push it along. That would leave Mo and there you go, and the robot behind.
And we're still holding actions.
Yeah. What is your held action?
I'll type it to you.
Okay.
How far away is Puppet?
Can't you
85
see?
feet.
Can't you see that on your?
I don't know if that's real distance or not.
She's on the ground now, so 85 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I win.
good.
I don't even see. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't even see them.
It's like I wasn't sure if that was real distance or if it was a little bit of theater of the mind there.
It may.
Also,
okay.
Air, her being in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a little bit, but I don't know. I can't really.
Can you give me? control of the barge by chance?
I could do that, yeah.
I could.
It's on the map layer. Let me put it off.
Oh.
No, it's on the token layer. It's just not responding because I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay.
Everyone's gonna have to move their tokens along with it, but
Controlled by all players. Boom.
Oh,
Rin, you want your robot?
yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, she's gonna start moving it.
Oh god. I don't even know if that was me or you.
Me. We're leaving the chest behind.
You don't need amazing chest ahead.
Before they get much
I'm not
closer,
moving it.
That's
Okay.
okay.
But that's because I'm trying to get to my token, which I can't get to because it's under Weirin.
Oh,
Oh, there we
It's
go.
un- oh, it's such a
It was
Jolly.
under Jolly. I was like, I don't know where she went.
I'm in the swamp. Again.
DM, it might be better if you put all our tokens on it and then just select all of us and move us all.
that
Yeah.
would be a great idea. Yeah, actually.
If you
Would be
want,
a-
if you want me to do that, I can.
Details.
I
is
think-
that everyone?
Just a recommendation of something our DM sometimes does when we're on a thing like this.
Before they get halfway to her, Loveless
there?
will let his presence be known, and she just says, "Find Lovegood. He was never supposed to let this child out of his sight. He shouldn't be here. Find him and bring him to me."
There's a new thing over there. Hello. Sorry.
No, he's invisible still.
Oh,
We
okay.
should stick together. I know I attacked you, but
There's another puppet over there. Hello.
Yeah, Jella's just waving to all the puppets.
After
Is
how
Tissif on the
deep
ground
is,
right now?
Yeah,
Puppet? Okay.
and I would
How deep
I
is
would
the
move
water?
to get in front of him.
It varies because sometimes it's like a building has a hole in the top, or there's a window on the building that's on its side, or stuff like that. And in those cases, it can go on very deep, but in general, it's waist deep at most.
Jell,
Puppet, as you say what you're saying, you see a hand, or you see something ruffling Tissif's hair. Just something invisible ruffling Tissif's hair.
Can I make the grapple action against what's there? It's not
Go
gonna be
for-
good, but I want to snatch him.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Not bad.
That's actually pretty good. Let's see what an imp has for stats. Granted, he is a very large imp.
a very creepy one too.
What's he got for acrobatics right here? +3. Okay. Oh dang. Okay. You make contact with a hand and then feel it wrench its way free, and then Lovegood materializes next to Tissif. His hands are folded in his front.
Miserable little worm. How could you have let it get this far? You were
No,
supposed to be
no,
looking
no.
after him.
That's what I'm doing. And our favorite toy.
You were doing your job. He wouldn't have gotten hurt.
He's kind of just, his wings are just sort of flapping very slowly, even though he is very large and they are comically undersized. He is just floating a foot off of the ground.
Take him away from here. And if you fellas again, Lovegood, your time in hell would have felt like paradise.
Roll intimidation.
Please be good. Fuck. I have a +7 to intimidation too.
Yeah, Jello, you see the imp show up, and you can say your hello to Lovegood if you like.
I'm gonna shrug at Mo and Salida as a demon appears behind this boy and starts playing with his hair.
Can I roll with advantage just because I'm cool as fuck? Oh wait, no, I don't have inspiration anymore.
No, you don't.
Can I get
Get down.
inspiration by distracting him?
You see Lovegood sort of take a step back and come up over the air and turn to the party.
He saw me.
And he says, "Now, what's all this antagonism about here? Hmm? Why is everyone all in a twist?"
Jolly looks towards Puppet and tries to discreetly like get her attention. Like she has stopped moving the barge closer because she wants to appease the rest of the party by kind of moving towards Jolly, but not also trying into like not get simultaneously try to not get the party too close.
So you're trying to boat casually.
Yeah, she's actually stopped pushing the barge entirely, and she's trying to discreetly like send hand signals. Maybe wait, is Thieves Can't? Can you signal with Thieves Can't?
I believe you can, but I think your target needs to understand Thieves Can't.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
No, she doesn't do that. She just tries to
How
do hand
about-
signals, like
Yeah,
like
Puppet, do you want to do
staying.
insight?
And I'm still just kind of like waiting to see if Puppet responds to my question. Like, I'm not
Okay.
trying to be pushy or like demanding
You
or
asked
anything.
her when she was.
I was
trying to
shouting at her, yeah.
multitask.
No, I shouted at her to stop and then waited as she was playing down. So she may not have heard me, but I, like, from
Yeah.
my perspective, like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on and, like, why she's so freaked out about this kid, like, because none of us know anything, so. But if she doesn't respond, like, I'll ask again, just say, Puppet, what's shouting? I'm just not going to shout. Puppet, what's going on? Who is that? And where were you going?
I rolled a 20 on the insight.
Yep, yeah, you can see Jolly is trying to figure out whether to come closer or not.
I'm also trying to keep that from everyone else.
Yes, yeah, you can roll.
I just,
yeah, you're good, I think.
I just kind
My
of.
passive perception is 16, so.
My passive is.
It would be
17.
passive insight because this is again like
Would it be
hand
s-
gesture signals.
Would it be
And
sleight
you
of
can
hand?
do sleight of hand or deception,
That's
whichever you choose.
also a 16, so.
Also 17.
Okay. All right. Let's see how you do. Granted,
yeah,
there's a
nope,
good. Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
you're
a
good.
clue. Don't have
You're
a clue.
good. You're good.
I'm too busy saying hello.
As I respond to Saleda's question, I also just like very subtly just lift my hand up in a halting motion.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care if anyone notices or not.
I wave.
I
think you're waving.
And
Do
I
all the
just
puppets wave or
say-
halt? That's.
No, just one.
Oh, okay.
And it's like her hands are in front of her lap, and she just kind of lifts the 4 fingers on her right hand up a little bit before clasping her hands together again. And looking at Salida, she says, "We momentarily lost our grip on the leash. But everything's fine now. As long as things don't get out of hand.
You look like you're fine, but the boy was with them, with the warden, and I guess I'm just confused. And is
He
he
never should have
okay?
been there. Someone wasn't doing their job.
Ah,
Don't you
no.
dare ignore me, Lovegood. I'm gonna cast command
I'm sorry. Oh.
on Lovegood.
All right, I'm gonna.
It needs to be the 15. She probably will.
Okay, especially with advantage. Cause why the fuck is this not a usable sheet? Goddamn. Okay.
Advantage from what?
Being an imp, you're casting a spell.
They don't. Son of a cock!
He's a DM too. DM's rules.
What is that?
DM
That's
says
wisdom,
he has
right?
advantage. He has advantage.
Anyway,
Magical.
it's a wisdom thing.
That's a 15. That's just barely a 15.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I look so weak right now.
Don't worry. You're strong in my eyes.
Right now, you've always looked weak.
Ow.
Oh,
Jolly.
rude.
I'm just kidding. That wasn't Jolly. That was
Gonna say,
Chelsea.
hasn't Puppet always been weak? Like, just, you know.
I think she's.
Okay.
I think.
Y'all
Say
wanna
that.
fucking try me?
No, I think she's more like a glass cannon.
The backstory is strong. The roles have failed you, however.
Yeah.
Like any good
Alright,
character.
Puppet.
Yeah.
It's all
D&D.
right, Puppet. I'll be taking the boy with me. No time at all. But first, I got to make sure you're all right, haven't I? Always watching your back. A good, loyal Lovegood. And Lovegood turns to the people in the.
Because I already know this is bullshit. But I'm
Lovegood.
rolling it anyway. Fuck.
Okay. No, that still smells like bullshit. You don't need much. Lovegood turns to the people in the party and asks, Why y'all looking at Puppet like she's shitting your porridge for? What's the matter here?
She flew off with the boy towards a very strange hole. We
Strange
should know
hole?
by now
Oh,
not to
yeah.
go into strange holes.
Jolly looks up at the sky, kind of squints, and says, I've seen Stranger.
You all worried about the little boy, Tissif? Hmm? Is that what your concern is?
Jello raises his hand.
Just trying to
think
make
we
sure that
stand-
he's okay.
Do you know where the hole goes?
Good question. Good question.
What is
Imagine back where
inside
we
the
came
hole?
from.
What is
Yes.
inside the hole? Who does it belong to?
Well, I can intuit. Oh god, I went to Weird instead of. I can intuit it falls. We fell through the same hole you did, now didn't we?
So it's the same hole we came in.
Mm-hmm. Jolo hand is raised.
Jello. Yeah. I
Jolo.
Spay. Han Jolo.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a way out, yes.
You there, little rabbit pie? What's your concern?
Why does he have to go with you? Why can't he stay with us? He seems friendly. I'm sorry about earlier. I was totally. I thought you were gonna do something really nasty. I don't know if he can hear me. Oh.
Murderous glaring at Jello.
Lovegood, kinda.
If he is Puppet's
Ew, little
child, then
demon.
he should stay with Puppet.
Whoa. Who
Lovegood
said anything about this
cackles
being
at
Puppet's
that.
child?
It could be a very good possibility.
And Salada just looks at Puppet like, what the fuck? Like, are they right? Because nothing has been said in game about him being Puppet's child.
He is mine, unequivocally.
See, he said that means.
Okay, that explains a lot of my questions. Like,
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to walk over to Salada, and I'm gonna lead it, and I'm gonna go. Did you not see him cast Eldritch Blast?
That doesn't
I don't
mean.
see.
Lots of people have. Can I hear that? Are you trying to?
I mean, it's Salada's ear. If Puppet, I mean, if Jolly wants to lean over, she can. But I don't imagine it's just a passive hearing.
She is definitely trying to pay attention to what everyone's doing.
Jolly, being so short, presses her ear against Salada's ass, like.
Yeah, that's the best place to hear it.
Right? Like
the acoustics are amazing.
Just starts to rip one, you know.
I'm just thinking of that video you sent yesterday.
What?
Both campaigns, both ripping ass.
The yard stick video.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jolly just says, "Hey, maybe he has mommy issues. We all, well, a lot of us do."
I'm going to look at the small child. How old does he look?
About 10.
And how old does Puppet approximately look?
I don't know, Matt. How old does Puppet look? Ageless. There you go.
Ageless.
She looks in her like. It's hard to tell.
Is it because you look like Pinocchio?
No.
You're so wooden and stiff that your age
How I
just
pop up a thing? Like, oh shit.
doesn't change.
Huh?
Dead. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't look like a. Well, I mean, you could have a 10-year-old pretty young.
Kind of pretty, but in an eerie sort of way.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like say, don't normally take your child to watch you get hanged, now do you? Just saying.
We're not the ones who brought him there.
No, I did not bring. God, fuck! Why is this accent so hard for me?
You're doing great. You're doing great.
It just turns into Weirin every time.
It sounds like Weirin. I think it's because you're hearing Weirin and then you just jump in.
No, it is.
Maybe it's just a local accent, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's a localized thing. We're from the same general area, just different planes of it.
The same village. It's like
Now, Puppet. No, I'm taking good care of him. Well, I didn't invite him to the lesson. I just knew where he was gonna be.
If Jello raises his hand again.
Rabbit pie.
Yeah.
Ask.
Oh, if you're taking such good care of him, why did you let him get so close to us? Because I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect us and I didn't know what he was gonna do.
The boy paid good currency for this little quest of his.
What kind?
So I gotta take him away next.
Was it
So he
copper?
can.
That's good currency, isn't it? My mom says so.
Yeah, it's. He amounts to about that much. Yeah.
Really? Well.
But it's why I got to take him away from Mummy now. It's because I got to. You shouldn't actually say that. That's just him playing into your weird theories. He would say, I got to take him away from Puppet now so that he can keep chasing her. He paid good currency for his revenge.
That's enough love good.
I'm just gonna shrug, like, what the fuck, guys?
Oh.
For what?
What?
Swallow that serpent tongue of yours, take the boy, and get far away from here. You unrepentant failure.
Puppet, Why was he in the prison?
One more word
We don't
first.
know.
A word of warning. Lovegood
no.
approaches the raft a bit closer.
Morning. Hides behind Jolly.
If you get any
Not
ideas
that much
about
taller than
the
you.
welfare of the boy and all that,
Yeah.
if you think you want to kill a puppet, just remember, if you do so, wait, shit. Okay, how am I saying this?
Line.
Okay, sorry.
Fine.
Just remember the following. As soon as Poppet dies, poor Tissif goes with him.
We're not talking about
We don't
killing
want to
Puppet,
kill
you idiotic creature.
Yeah.
You're
God,
right.
Puppet, I'm turning into you. But what I am trying to figure out is what the hell is going on. Why he was there. Puppet,
What
I
for
understand.
revenge?
What?
A brilliant motivation.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Slated. I'm gonna go. Have you not gathered that she's a horrible person yet?
Look, I'm not questioning Puppet's.
Well, it's
According to the Lord, we all are.
So what you're saying is that the boy was put there to torture Puppet.
well, it. When I hear it, it sounds like like what my dad does is hunting, almost, in a weird kind of sense.
Jello.
What?
I don't.
That's what that's what my dad does sometimes, but this is a little more different. Some might say.
So. Okay, I'm still trying to. So, Puppet, the boy is yours. You were in jail for doing whatever you did. He was put there to, what, keep you in check? Or torture you so that you had to see the fact that he was there too?
We don't know. He was never supposed to be there. Someone was supposed to be taking care of him. Now, Lovegood, do your job.
And I'm taking it that someone is the demon creature that's now in front of you.
All right, Poppet. He only
What?
just got that.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh, no, go on.
I was going to say, Puppet, why does he want revenge?
He
There's a
doesn't.
question.
Not really. He just hasn't learned that what he really wants is a crown.
I'm going to look at the child who so far hasn't spoken once.
The child has been unconscious on the ground.
Because the kid's unconscious.
Get
Though
the
actually,
boy up.
as you see, like the kid
hit
got
point
healing
system.
and then fell back asleep, and you're not sure why, until you see Lovegood snap his fingers and the boy wake up, and then a moment later, Lovegood turns invisible and sort of just grabs the boy's hand and leads him away.
Oh, he's flying.
The boy's just like
can fly?
wiping his eyes and like
he turn
following
invisible
along
too?
blindly. Nope. The
No.
boy's just sort of wandering off into the bog right now,
Oh,
led by a invisible imp. Just led by the hand. Tired and still a little bit wobbly on his feet.
Oh. It's like, that's nice. That's really nice. You think that's nice? I think that's nice.
Jolly's been sort of leaning her hands and head like on the top of the pool. It's like as deep as it can go on the. Just waiting.
I'm waiting to see what everyone else's next move is too.
So should we maybe go pick her up?
I don't know. Are you all gonna kill her?
Why? Why would I do that? Oh, no. That sounds horrible. Why would I do such a thing?
I mean, it looks like you were going for the kill. All of you. Well, two of you.
Use the spell to very mild damage and mortal ink. past, you know, like
As I say, I don't know that it was so much they were
bring
trying
her
to
back.
kill. Precisely.
I was just really,
Really?
really scared, and I didn't know exactly what to do, and I just wanted down.
Jolly gets eye level with Jello, boops his nose, and says, "It's all right. You're just a little murder machine."
Oh, well,
I think a minute has more than passed, unfortunately.
Thank you. I think Oh, they left. Oh no. Did I do something wrong, guys?
Yes, you did.
No, no.
So Puppet,
See,
you're just trying to
sulk.
keep your kid safe, basically. But
Can I insight? I feel like I have to insight check.
Yeah, I kind of want to insight that too.
Well, no, because he's totally not her actual kid, right?
Yeah, that's my also thought too. I'm like,
That's my also thought. I like that as a term.
I feel like I feel like it's not hard to go weird tiefling lady who looks youngish and a 10-year-old child-ish with warlock powers. Maybe not mother-son. Do I have to make a roll for that?
Roll insight. We'll see how much you get.
Is that an intelligence check? Is that an insight check?
Yeah, no, that's insight. That's insight. This is you're trying to understand people and the relationship between them. That's a 2. Yeah.
I try. I'm actually really curious because I found that really weird but loving in a
Jello,
weird sense.
go for it.
Jello, you can
Go for it.
try. I just can't get a read on it. Their shit's freaky.
All right. Okay. You don't get much more of a read than what you have right now. That's what you got is what you got.
He's the
I don't know
loving
how to.
mother that likes to think of her child as baby prey. I can't tell. It's a kind of weird love relationship.
So,
kind of like with my dad.
How do we move on from here?
Well, I'd like to get out of this shithole.
I think we should stick together though. So no wandering off trying to go into strange holes again. Until we're sure.
I think it should depend on the hole.
Well, we check the hole out first, you know?
Oh, definitely. I mean, if it's a multiple person situation, sure.
I don't think we're tall enough. If we're looking at that hole.
Yeah, but some of us can fly.
That was the nastiest, most innocent thing. The most innocent, nasty thing.
Puppet, are you?
Ella's being very serious about this.
Some of us can fly. Can they carry someone else? Maybe a rabbit? Maybe
fly?
somebody can cast spells to fly.
Wait.
Oh, we're trying to go through that hole?
You guys know magic?
I mean, if that's where we all came through, it does make sense that we could all get back out, but like how far can have we, and if somebody asked us already, I apologize. How far like up and away is this portal?
So it has been cloud cover the entire time you've been here. Not dense, but it's been cloud cover, so you haven't got a actual look at the portal. You've just seen light through the clouds. As for how high up the clouds are, how high up are clouds?
It depends, and if they're too low, it's called fog.
Well, let's call it 4,000 feet. They're up.
Okay. So it's not like something that we're gonna be able to.
So it's cumulus cloud.
Yeah. I mean, 4,000, even 4,000 is pretty low for a cloud.
Yeah.
it's like a system, like it's like overcast all the time, kind of, or is it mostly cloudy?
It's mostly it's kind of just
I'm asking
vaguely
you to be a
overcast.
meteorologist. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's vaguely overcast pretty much all the time. You have seen clearings like up at the. Usually they've been kind of. I don't know. There have been little clearings in the cloud cover where you can see kind of the just dark sky above. But it's been, those have been pretty sporadic, and none of them have been pointed at the portal so far.
I hate to say this. Is it like Reverse Holes? If you ever seen that movie,
Reverse Holes,
where there's like no clouds whatsoever, but
oh, you're saying in this like it's literally it's always clouds with occasional non-clouds floating by.
yeah,
It's not quite like that. It's just, almost always regular ass cloudy day.
Okay. Sorry, I was kind of
No,
interested.
that's okay. No, thank you for being interested in the meteorology of this fantasy world I've made for you. Okay, so y'all are on a raft, I guess, and
we're on a boat.
You're on a boat.
All in agreement that we're trying to get out of here, correct?
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, I just don't know how. I mean, it seems like maybe this guy's friend might know. She jabs a thumb over at Weirin.
Puppet, is that still your goal then as well, is to get the hell out of here?
Yes, absolutely.
So is that something you still feel you can work with us on?
Possibly.
Then I think our common goal is the same, and our next steps from here are to get the hell out.
So, any ideas on how to get the hell out? Zib said. Wait, was Jolly around when Zib said that? I don't remember if Jolly was around when Zibs was like, "This is the place where there's no getting out of here. This is the place where you go when you don't have any."
I think Mo is the only one who's got every piece of information out of Zibs.
Okay, so never mind. She doesn't. She just says, "Any ideas on how to get out of here?"
Have we tried jumping?
Well, I think you could probably jump higher than all of us.
I don't remember what Zib said.
Zibs mentioned. I mean, Zibs said that this is a place that, like, he got here through teleportation mishap. A lot of people who are in the morning ended up here. Some just random junk stuff that's been forgotten about and lost ends up here. It's kind of a generic trash plane that just hoards all of the things that have been lost over the years. And also the terrifying Delkier monstrosity known as the Orphan. But other than that, like...
Have we all heard him talking about going to Fort Forfeit, though?
Yes, I think he said that enough times by this point.
Yeah.
He was also yelling his instructions on how to get there as you were
right
parted ways.
I was totally listening.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really understand it, but
I mean, if you guys want to say like, "Hey, I want to try and follow those instructions," then we can just do that. I don't need you to be like, "I go northeast."
Yeah.
Well, I think Jello would try to understand what he meant by his instructions.
Okay, so if I take...
Perhaps we'll get more answers from people that have been here longer. There's supposed to be a city nearby.
That's a good idea. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Welcome to the map.
Maybe we should actually go pick her up.
Oh yeah, you
Is Puppet
can pick up.
them? Is Puppet them? I actually don't know.
Puppet uses goes or
Everything.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Puppet is. I have her written down as a her. She calls herself an us. I don't know beyond that.
I just when we pick her up, can I give her a hug? I'm really sorry. Like it's like I didn't mean to do what I did. I'm holding out my arms like little stubby arms. It's like I'm sorry what I did. I didn't really mean to do it. I just thought he was gonna hurt us, and I didn't know that there was a special relation between you two. Sorry. Can you forgive me? Sad eyes. I'm going sad eyes.
What is
Let me
hold on.
check something real quick.
Matt. When after you check it, what is Puppet's I want to know what Puppet's face looks like or expression, I guess.
Barely contained violent hatred.
Okay,
Is the look in her eyes as she's looking down at Jello, but her face is just completely stone cold blank.
Oh, so I can't tell that she's hatred or what?
Maybe if you look at the eyes specifically, you might get a hint.
Roll insight, I guess.
I mean, I think I might just say it either way. I'm just gonna say it either way. Jolly's like, "Aw, Puppet, the little murder fuzz is apologizing for trying to kill the thing that was special to you, or the person rather." She says it like she's like trying to joke.
Actually, yeah, when Jolly says that, her expression softens. And she gets on one knee and leans close to Jello. You're scared. I'm not hugging her. I'm just hugging him. I'm just like, you must be terrified in this place.
I miss home.
I
miss my family. But
everyone misses family.
I didn't.
And you don't feel safe in this wild place, do you?
Well, I feel a little safe, but I just didn't want to take your family from you. That wasn't my intention.
Jolly just giggles. Jolly just giggles. She's not trying to make this situation better.
Okay.
Like actively.
That's okay. Jello's trying his best.
We understand that you're scared.
Okay.
We understand that you seek comfort now for the terrible thing you did.
I was more trying to comfort you, but okay. I felt like you needed it more than me.
We'll be fine.
Are
And
you
perhaps
sure? I think
one
a hug
day
might help. Still hug open wide.
Perhaps one day you'll earn our forgiveness. Maybe then. And I just walk to as far away from him on the barge as I possibly can.
I follow. Just right behind, just arms out. I'm ready.
We're not.
That's okay. I'll be here when you're ready.
You make it so hard to try to move on.
The scene can't end until Jello gets his hug.
It's just that Jello will continue to do this.
The collar wrapped around your leg as you're trying to do stuff.
No, it's just I'm not trying to. Jello isn't trying to try to hug you. Jello's just sitting there, arms wide open. waiting.
To one side.
Waiting until your arms get tired.
Blinking.
Yeah. Arm gets a little tired. It's like maybe he sits down a little bit on the ground, arms open, maybe thinks about it. It's just that's what Jello is doing.
What'd you say, Matt?
Nothing.
What'd you say? You
I said
my
what
name.
the fuck, Jacqueline, because I could hear you singing.
Look, he said arms wide open. It's not my fault it makes me think of a specific song.
But it's Creed.
So? What's your point? How are you still surprised? You already hate my taste in music. It's not like I should.
All right.
Any of it should still surprise you at this point.
Okay, y'all. Welcome to the world map, quote unquote.
Oh, there it is.
This is where I keep track of. So, if y'all are seeing this, on your right, I have a clock for like time of day, because otherwise I will not be able to keep track. I have the movement rules for this weird barge adventure that y'all are on. Basically, every time you move a tile, we're gonna roll a random number, see if you get an encounter. We're gonna increment the time based on how fast you're going, and then some people will be in crew, some people will be in passenger, and that will determine who gets a short rest while moving. You can always take a hour and short rest everyone, but otherwise you can get your short rests while you're moving. Anyways, this is the whole thing. So I guess to start off, we can have someone roll survival to try and figure out what the fuck Zibs was talking about when he told you where you were going.
Jolly's not like clamoring to.
Come on, if you like. Oh no, sorry. Probably easier if somebody else throws.
I'll do it, but I don't know if my sense of direction's that great.
Who here's got any survival at all?
I don't have survival at all.
Nope.
I know Weiren's got his fancy thing that lets him know where north is all the time. So that gives everyone advantage.
I have that, and I have navigator's tools. I can make navigator's tools checks, but not necessarily survival.
All right, I'll roll it. I'll roll with advantage if we're.
Yeah, Weiren can point you north.
All right, that's not terrible. I
Yeah,
guess.
14. I mean, from his house, kind of meets a area of like a pretty clear area where there's not much peat going on. It's mostly under, like everything is further down, so it's pretty smooth sailing there. And you gather enough to know that the way you're going was, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh god. Why is I can't?
Apparently, the way we were going was over a cliff.
It was this way, and then it was to the left. And I'll let y'all decide when to move the thing, but we'll roll a d100 whenever you move. See how many random encounters we get before we get to the.
Are we just gonna go regular speed? We're not in a rush.
Yeah, you killed the only people who were chasing you, pretty much. So you're no longer in a rush. Granted, you are trying to chase down Weiren's friend. Yeah, so maybe you don't want to spend too long just chilling around, but yeah.
Just a normal pace.
Yeah, I think
a
just
normal pace. You like?
Yeah, normal.
Okay, so pick 3 people to short rest, and the others will be able to make their perception, survival, initiative, whatever other rolls as normal.
I'll short rest.
I'll be short resting for sure.
I don't think I really benefit from it, so.
I'm just
I would.
sitting
then
on the edge of the barge, softly crying into my hands.
Are you?
I am,
But
and I will be
if anybody else
expending.
needs one, then
I'll be spending one or a second level spell slot to gain 2 sorcery points.
So as you're crying, Jolly's gonna come over and says, "Hey, if you need a hug, I offer hugs for gold."
Jello's right there.
Yeah, she knows.
I know. I'm just saying.
She knows. She's ignoring you, but she knows.
I'm also ignoring you too.
I can take a short
She's not gonna
rest.
pay you for a fucking hug. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So what does she say?
If anybody needs hit points, then I'll do a song of rest during.
I need so many hit points. She says, we'll be fine. It was just a close thing to almost lose him today.
All right, I get it.
Does your song deal with more than? Is it to more than one person, or is it just to one person?
It's anybody who rolls a hit dice gets a bonus.
Okay, I just had to roll a hit dice, so I don't know what your song does.
So
but...
let me just check.
Yeah, I probably should short rest, but I will.
Well, only 3 people can.
So. I know,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm okay with this. I am on a mission to try to comfort Puppet.
D6
okay.
So I will...
An extra 1d6, you said, Rach?
Yeah, I'm not able to roll it even on roll 20. Let me roll the dice there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you have some sort of ad block that you added recently?
Not recent.
Maybe
it might have updated, I suppose, but
maybe look at it. I
I'll
mean,
have a look at it, see if anything's.
I don't know why it would. I don't know.
I honestly, my thought would be maybe not now, but later. Just
oh yeah, you get max on your hit dice. I'm sorry, I forgot about that rule.
What?
Oh, yeah, you get max not on your hit dice like when you level up. Sorry, when you're short resting, you get max.
That's right. If we spend a hit die, we get all of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that made it sound like you get. Because that would be wild if you got max. You would have so much health. No, but for short resting, yeah, you get the full hit die value.
Well, then that gets me all the way back up to hit die.
Yay.
Gets me pretty close.
A hit die?
I think she means to full.
Yeah,
Health,
I know.
Sorry, I realized what I said, and I was just gonna not fix it, and then there was,
I just called it because I heard it the improv way.
Yeah.
Okay. Jolly, can you roll me a D100?
Sure, I guess. /R1D100.
4. Okay. You get out onto the open water and don't see much of anything. It's very smooth sailing. Everything is deep below the murky water. The cloud cover holds. There's really not much to see here. You just sort of try not to lose sight of the shore and try to keep in the same direction as you're moving. And that was normal speed, so 3 hours. Now that time. Y'all can switch up who wants a short rest because nothing happened, and or you can continue on with this crew and passenger.
I don't mind taking a short rest with, and I know Frizzy said he'd like a short rest for Jello too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just swap maybe, Weirin, if you unless you want to be on crew as well. Twice in a row.
I'd like to nap.
Okay. We're just gonna swap you around then. Short resters. I've got that rest. There you go. And now Salada, Mo, and Puppet. Which one of you wants to? I guess
I'm paying
roll the
more
D100
attention
navigate.
to everyone else than our surroundings to make sure they don't stab me in the back. So I'm probably not the best
fair.
lookout.
That's
Are
fair.
you even Jolly?
Actually, not Jolly.
Jolly would 100%
Jello?
stab you in the back.
I have paid Jolly good money.
Yeah, she's paid me to literally not stab her in the back.
Super disappointed.
Roll it.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah, you
kind
wanna
of
roll?
keeping a lookout. Yeah.
All right,
So,
roll it.
What do you? Another 1d100?
1d100.
so it's
Just
always
making
going to be
sure.
max HP for short rest rolls. It's not
Yep.
just-
Yep.
Okay.
78. It's much the same. You're able to follow along. You're going west. That's roughly the direction you're pointed at. And looking forward, the water kind of opens up a bit more in all directions. The vague notion you got was actually roll survival on whether you're going
Me?
northwest or southwest. Yes, please.
Oh, that's stealth. That's not survival. Hang on.
Well,
18.
okay, yeah, you're quite sure that the route is going to be northwest.
God damn it.
And then, okay, I'm going to advance this 3 more hours. And whoever wants to be crew, whoever wants to be passenger, everyone's got your short rest now. You could also go fast speed and just all of you on crew, and we'll get you there sooner. But
we'll probably. I don't know. I don't feel like we're in a rush. So
all right,
we
Well,
can just keep going our same pace. I think.
Yeah,
all right.
we're not in a rush like some people to get this hug.
pointedly
All right.
ignoring the rabbit.
Whoever's leading the way then can roll another d100.
I'll do it.
Okay.
No.
60. Hey, y'all aren't even getting below 50 to the, that's fine. All right.
To the what, Frosty?
Don't worry about it.
The good shit.
You've been traveling for 9 hours now without seeing much of anything. Been
Sounds like
Is it so boring?
it sounds like the place we're in. The
raft adventure.
Forgotten.
Yeah.
It's very.
I mean, if y'all go in over here, it's going to be exciting adventures every time, but that's not a very productive way to get the like 50 tiles you need to go. It's not that far. It's kind of far. It's it's all right.
After 12 hours, we have to take a long rest, so we should start keeping an eye out for solid land in which to make camp.
I mean, you can go 18 hours. Well, I guess not. 15 hours. You could do like 2 more trips.
Okay.
Or 2 more squares worth. But yeah, why don't you roll another D100? We'll see if this gets. We get to see any of my carefully calibrated random encounter stuff, of which only part of it is carefully calibrated.
There you go.
Hey, okay. I mean, that's just.
Are you calibrating, Frosty?
A butterfly flies in front of you.
Okay.
A butterfly flies in front of you, and you all take 12 poison damage from its.
From its stinky toot.
It farts right in your face.
It is a butterfly, after all.
Rocks fall, and everyone dies. No,
Yay.
actually,
That was me.
as you're traveling, a message in a bottle just sort of floats by.
Ooh, yoink.
Okay, you yoink that
Song
message.
plays.
You yoink that bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I open it.
You open it. Okay, nice.
What's in it? What's in
expecting.
it?
It's a message.
It's a message? Like on a scroll or like what?
Yeah. It's just on a piece of paper.
All right.
It dates back a while. You're not sure exactly how old it is. It's not super old, and it details that a writer was, or that its writer was shipwrecked. It seems to be about the war, that 100-year-long war that just ended a couple of years ago.
Anything of value?
Nothing of value to it. It does mention that their ship was sunk by a steel kraken, which is maybe an alarming combination of 2 words.
She kind of is like, oh, this is fucking boring, and just like crumples it up and tosses it over her shoulder.
All right. If no one catches it, then we're good. I can just cross that out and
If no one says anything, then yeah,
I'm
there's
too
nothing we can
focused
do
on
about
my
it.
objective right now. That's fine.
Hey, roll athletics to keep your arms out in hug position for literally like 15 hours now.
Okay.
I am curious. Were you serious about? Because I was joking about the butterflies. So were you serious about the damage?
No, you don't take any damage about that. That would be wild. Wow, Jello, you're holding your arms. They're very short, which is an advantage. But you're keeping those things up there with very short breaks in between. Like, it's impressive. Your uptime is like 95% right now. It's pretty ridiculous. You want to roll another D100?
Someone else can do it if they want.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, someone roll something cooler than roll a 1, please.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Nice work.
Good job, Matt.
You're welcome.
God damn it, that's
Hug-
still not quite low enough to get the real fun ones. All right.
Hug me, damn it.
You see, like as you're passing by, you see some of the stone of a building underneath the water is coming up kind of in the middle of your path, and on its side lays a dead hobgoblin. They appear to be wearing a slippery-looking suit. It has a bubbly helmet, like a bubble dome helmet, like a diving suit, except that is completely smashed.
We get out all of our shit from the chest, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my dude, you get all your stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, I should say probably during some of the trips, maybe I attune to my.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Does it look like we're gonna crash into this building or whatever?
It's something you can avoid. You just see like it's open water all around you. You can
Okay.
see this this dead
it's
body and its
A
strange diving suit.
hobgoblin with a diving suit that's broken.
Mm-hmm.
We might want that diving suit, I guess.
I'm gonna roll something for
This guy can
myself
fix
here.
things.
Are you referencing yourself when you say that?
This guy?
No, I think she's referencing
Yeah.
Weirin, but
No, I'm
Weirin doesn't
referencing-
seem
Oh,
to want to talk.
Okay,
Weirin's so bored of his character. Like,
I'm really
literally,
trying
Weirin-
to get like
Weirin died of a heart attack like
yeah.
9 hours ago on this trip, and we're gonna go run into his new character who's so cool.
Yeah, I am trying to like engage Logan, but I don't know. He's AFK.
No, he sniffled. I heard him. He's here.
He's emotionally AFK.
Papa, what are you trying to insight?
I was just trying to give myself an idea of whether or not he would think what I'm thinking.
That hug is coming for you. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Anyway, she doesn't, so.
Well, if no one
Alright.
stops Jolly, she's gonna steer the Burge over.
The Burge.
The Burge.
All right.
Bird.
You get to the body. Yeah, it's a hobgoblin. Their face is kind of a mess, so it's hard to tell exactly.
I will say that Loveless is keeping an eye out
Yeah, I can see
for
that.
any danger.
That is fair.
So I'm gonna once we reach it, I guess I'll investigate the body.
Okay, now
All right.
Jello might be interested in this.
You want me to roll anything or
Investigation would be a good way to investigate, I think. I don't know.
I don't know if you had something else in mind. I don't have investigation, so
All right. Roll on.
oh, I did a good job.
You did a great job. Yeah. You can't tell whether this thing is magical, but you don't see like big bright dragon shards or anything like that. It seems to be, as far as you can surmise, fairly mundane. This guy's equipment, whatever he was holding, does not come with him. It is just like they're naked aside from this suit, and they're washed up on this rock. It looks like their head was dashed in by something. You're not sure if it was water current or if they were attacked.
Keep an eye out, I guess. Might have something fun to do in a minute.
Do you want to take the suit off the body? That will be rather unpleasant a thing to do. The body is quite old and it is just a little bit out of the water.
I don't know. I don't. Does anyone think we have a use for it? Like,
Is the suit
Not
good?
if it's not
it's
usable.
broken, right?
Yeah, it's the helmet is broken, pretty much like shattered. So it wouldn't be something that just amending could fix. You need to make a new helmet for it.
I have glass blowing equipment.
That's true.
It's not the same.
I'm just wondering if there is like any sort of like markings on the diving suit itself to mention that to maybe a group or a organization.
You would find goblin writing on it somewhere.
I can read that.
You can read goblin. That's a very useful skill. Yeah, it just it claimed it's owned by.
I pull up
or
magnifying glass.
You pull out a magnifying glass to see the big mark that says Kesh Call.
I do that anyways.
Mhm.
Catch call?
Kesh Call. The
Cash
keepers of
call.
the blood.
Oh, who are they? Do I know that? I don't think I know that.
Yeah. And that's that body. If you have
Guess we move on then.
all right. You are approaching
Hold on, I'm
Okay.
checking something.
Yeah, I don't think we
No,
should
never mind.
really go diving. I don't think that's a good idea.
Sorry, that didn't work. I rolled a 48.
all right. I'm gonna take you there and then you're gonna need a long rest because it's getting late.
Oh no, this
let's
guy's
see.
getting red.
Oh, okay. Here's okay. You see in the water's a little bit clearer here in the open water, and you see a whale, like a big ass fucking sperm whale, and it is
In the bog
sleeping.
water?
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
A little bit.
It is.
yeah.
Well, it's not sleeping. Sorry, I have to inform you that it is dead.
I was gonna say, I feel like it should be dead.
That's
It
a
is
long
dead,
sleep.
unfortunately. But it is completely vertical because this is the way whales sleep, which is fucking frightening to me. But it is pointed vertically, like it is. Its tail reaches down so far you can't see it in the water anymore. It is
I'm
just
legit-
this totem of flesh under the water, preserved, probably for all time.
I'm
Like-
legit more terrified that the area is that big, that big of a, like the water area is that big of a whale could be in there. Like that honestly scares me more than the fact that there's a whale.
Yeah, well,
Or than how the whale's like laying.
yeah. You would intuit that the whale could not live in this habitat, but yes, there is enough room for the whale underneath you. You can pass over it.
Yeah, that's what
just
I'm saying.
lays
Like
there under
that's
the
what's
water.
more terrifying to me is that I'm on this itty bitty raft, and there's enough water that there's a whale there.
Mm-hmm. But for long rest, you want to roll survival?
Seeing that, I definitely move like towards the inside of the raft.
That'll save you.
Jolly's
It won't, but that's the best I could do.
Jolly's just sort of dangling a finger into the water, just kind
my
of like
God.
laughing and humming. Maybe not
Give a
laughing.
shit
Maybe
what she.
maybe not humming, or maybe not laughing, just kind of humming.
I don't give a shit what she's doing. I'm sitting much more squarely in the middle of the raft.
No, she's trying to make you more uncomfortable by doing that, I guess.
Noises.
Okay, so can everyone roll survival for me? Because we got to go for a long rest. Also, what's everyone's ration situation like? I
Someone
don't
roll
think.
for me, please.
I have a day worth of rations.
Okay. I
So
think
can't-
Puppet collected a bunch of food, and I don't know if anyone else did. There was a little bit you might have taken from the tower as you left, which would have made sense.
I have
can roll
1 day of
for-
rations.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
I have 5 if I got my stuff back.
Okay, you did get your stuff back. All right.
Are we doing survival with advantage or not?
No, just normal. This is for.
Woo!
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh. Do we need
Mog
to?
rolls a 9, or Mo rolls a 9.
Oh wait, I have 10. Sorry.
Oh, 10? Okay. So you find I think Jolly,
Thank you,
you
Matt.
lead the party to a nice little, like a little bay in the more marshy areas, the more populated areas. And you're able to secure it down pretty good. It doesn't seem like you're going to be at too much risk of any attack or anything. You
Okay.
feel fairly secure in that. You can also see from where you're at that up ahead, there is a lot of buildings that stick up way above the ground. There's still a clear waterway. It seems to have ample room for your raft, but there is these buildings stretch up way out of the water. They're straight. It looks like an entire city used to be there, or still is there, or just got lost and placed right there.
Okay.
Abandoned and empty.
That's forfeit?
I don't know.
How far away did you say it was?
It's the next block over, basically. So it's in the distance still.
Like
but you can
miles
see it.
away?
Yeah, it's 6 miles away.
Okay.
But you can kind of see it poking up.
Gotcha.
So big enough for that.
Well, Loveless is going to do a perimeter sweep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Normally, this is the part where I'd ask you for your watch order and things like that, because depending on how far you got and who's watching, those wardens were going to catch up. But you did kill them all, so that's good. Good on you for that one.
Now we're thinking with.
Yeah. So now you don't have to worry
Vengeance.
about that. And you sleep. You take your benefits of a long rest and run into no issues.
And we need to remove a ration.
And remove a ration.
Already did that.
Oh, fun. I'm gonna starve.
Well, do you want to try and find food?
Or
Puppet was very quickly able to get food last time.
Oh, wait.
Oh, also, can we take a quick break to go use the washroom and come back in
No.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
So if
What?
1 day of oh yeah, no. Okay. I thought that said 12 at first or 10. I'm like, wait, so do I have 1 day of rations or 10? But no, I have 1.
you may have 10. It says rations
Nope,
1 day, and then in the quantity, it's 18 pounds. How many pounds is it? That'll tell you.
Well, I deleted it as I saw it. So that's the problem, is I don't know now because I felt like I had 10. Like I saw 10 as I deleted the whole thing off. So
Oh, don't
now I'm
delete
like,
it.
shit.
Just remove the quantity.
I thought I only had 1 was my point, and I think I had 10, but now I don't know for sure.
You probably had 10 because that
Probably
I think
had
is like
10
a
or 5.
standard. Yeah.
Okay.
So just
So now I
put-
have 9.
Yes, but
Okay.
Dang, y'all have
No, that
10
was-
rations to start. That's gonna be I should have confiscated the fuck out. The warden
I
ate
only
all your
have
snacks.
5. I only have 5.
Okay, good.
Because I'm small. Bob
Yes.
impact me a lot.
I don't know if we're gonna have 10 long rests in this campaign. I mean, it depends. It takes a while to move around.
well,
but,
then
you know.
fucking do something that's gonna like do a random encounter that's gonna like wash all our shit down the river, like in
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Avatar.
idea. Yeah,
Yeah?
Like,
yeah,
there's-
it's a good idea. All your shit's gone. It's all confiscated again.
From who? That doesn't make sense. It can't be confiscated again after we just got it all back.
No. It's
Sperm
the chest that you got it all out of was actually a mimic.
have
and it
some
doesn't, like,
rabid
keep it all back.
crocoons raid our
Then we should have
shit.
been fighting. Then we should have been fighting a mimic. Come on now.
All right. Okay, everyone. Let's go take a quick break and be back in, I don't know, 10:30?
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, time travel jokes, time zone jokes, always funny. In 15 minutes.
I literally thought of it and didn't say it.
I did.
Good.
Well, my first panic was, wait, I said I had to go to bed by 10 o'clock, and then I realized that it was not 10 o'clock here. There was honestly about to be real confusion on my part, and not me being an ass.
All right, everyone. See you in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Frizzy, you said you played. Frizzy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You said you played Power Wash Simulator with a controller, right?
I do. What?
I'm playing it on my Steam Deck, and it's like just not as fun without a mouse. I'm like struggling.
Yeah, it's a little. It can at times it feels a little unwieldy at times. I won't lie, but I just feel more comfortable with a controller, so I just get used to it. But like, I don't use aim mode at all.
That's like
So
what I use. That's like
I know. So like, but so when I'm moving around, it gets a little disorienting at times. I won't lie. There's some times where I'm looking at the screen, I'm like, I am moving way too quick. I need to stop.
you can change your sensitivity, I think, for that.
That's true, but I like how quick it goes, but then I just suffer from a little headache. So it's just that's my gamer. Like Halo, I need to be very twitch fast. And then it's like, oh no. Because I think there's something weird with I might need to turn off like motion blur or something with the bloom or something that's really throwing my head off.
Oh, fuck me.
$25.
Dan!
Damn it.
That's really good. I'm so happy about that. Do the caffeine-free one. Because I don't need more caffeine. I'm gonna fucking explode if I have more caffeine.
Did you finish Power Wash Simulator?
No. I think I got to...
There's a surprising amount of levels. Sorry.
There is. I got to the skate park. That's the last one I really remember.
Alright, I remember you doing the shoe.
Yeah, I did that too. I haven't touched Power Wash Simulator for a little bit, but I did the skate park, but I also did the clean 95% of it without dinging anything.
Oh, you did? I still have to do that. It's annoying.
I did. I heard it and I'm like, this seems like a good level to do it on.
Actually, yeah.
It took a long time because then there was just a lot of me just circling around trying to find where the fuck I hadn't cleaned yet. So that sucked, but you know.
Yeah.
I live with it. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good boy.
How's Logan doing? I hear you
Good.
typing away. That was the shortest and least sincere good I've ever heard in my life, my friend.
Is that fast more? Do we have a cached option? Tools. Anytime or as long as where's cached?
Bless you.
That was Dan.
Okay, I didn't know where that came from.
If people aren't at their best, we can also call out here. That's an option too. I don't know. I know Frizzy was feeling tired earlier, and
I mean, we have an hour and a half left. What do you think is reasonable with that time? I mean, I'm struggling a little bit, like just with words and talking and things, but
I've been struggling all day, so.
all right. In that case, maybe do we want to call it here? Actually, now that I've sent everyone away for 15 minutes to go get their snacks, and they're going to come back with nothing to eat snacks to do.
well,
I mean, I've done that to you guys too, so.
That's true.
Let's hear. Is Matt back? Because he took PTO for this, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, I've just been struggling, not because of D&D or anything, just in general with words and life and things. So.
Yeah, like I'm fine to keep going, but I want.
Yeah, we'll check in with everyone before we go on into this area, and also ask whether people want to go into that way or take the other, go off-roading.
I mean, I think maybe Jolly thinks that's forfeit.
Fair enough.
So.
Oh, it's one of these.
code.
Hmm?
But I could hear Morse code in the background. Someone...
That's what I thought too.
I was like, what? Give up somebody's transmission.
Logan, are you working on Morse code?
I'm back and I have cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Yeah.
Gouda and white cheddar.
Ooh.
That sounds very Gouda. Woulda, coulda, Gouda. That's a Bob's Burgers pun.
Coulda.
It's when Tina like has espresso and can't stop coming up with burger of the day names. Woulda, coulda, Gouda. Gouda two shoes.
I actually have the Bob's Burgers recipe book.
I think you said it's like, are they good recipes? Have you tried anything?
I've never actually made one from the book. A lot of them sound good. I mean, the recipes in the show, they're not that super outlandish, really.
No.
Okay. That is 10:30. Is everyone back?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to ask again with everyone here. Do we want to continue on here, or should we just call it here? Because I know a lot of people are quite tired. So I don't want to go on if we're going to be, we'd rather be just sleeping. We could come back to this later.
I'm good to keep going, but I'm fine with what everyone else decides.
I'm good.
That's 2 for going.
Obviously, other people having to roll for me. So.
Logan, how are you? I feel like I can't get a word out of you lately. You're fine? All right.
Yeah. I'm just grabbing the Swift code for the Bank of Toronto.
Oh, are you doing some hacking?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's the fucking Swift code. That's the password.
I'm good.
Okay. All right then. Let's go back to this place and I was gonna get music for this. Oh well. Okay. So as you wake up from your pretty good retreat, eat your little rations and prepare to face the day again. You've got basically in front of you. There's a tall city of broken down towers, mostly overgrown with ivy and things. It doesn't seem like if it's populated, it's not fully populated. There are narrow but clear streets through it that you can navigate the raft through. Otherwise, you could try and circumnavigate the city, going through some heavier bog land. It's got a bit fewer clearings, a little bit harder to navigate through, but it's it's still navigable and it's not unfamiliar terrain.
Jolly votes through the city.
Yeah, it's a place we might get answers from.
All right. That's 2 for the city.
I'm down for the city.
Weird's down for the city.
Says Mo.
All right, that's 4 votes. We're good. Y'all get to go into city. I don't have a good name for. As
Is this
you
not
go,
for forfeit?
I don't know. Don't ask. Don't worry about it. You make your way through these tall streets and through or like between these tall buildings. They are all abandoned. It is pretty bleak. You see, like you hear occasionally the skittering of things in it inside buildings. Raccoons jump from like rooftop to rooftop. A couple other skittering things. At one point, some ivy blows in the wind ominously, but it's just ivy and you're
Oh,
fine.
scary.
Yeah, this is a new horror movie I'm coming up with. I'm doing the. Does this sound good to you? Is this this new spooky experience you've all been waiting for?
It's good for me. Is it good
I
for
want
you?
everyone to roll perception, please.
I'm normally great at that.
All right. And are you approaching in any way cautiously, or are you kind of just going, "Oh, nice one, we are in. You got it."
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, I think unless anyone says otherwise, Jolly's steering the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not being cautious. Not at the moment. I mean, she's not going fast, like she's not being reckless, but
I thought this was for forfeit, but
that's a completely reasonable assumption. Yes.
Yeah.
That when you were told that there's a settlement and you see a big pile of buildings, you're like,
yeah, I think
people live in those.
I think Jolly would also think that. As a player, I don't think it is, but
it's an entirely reasonable assumption.
I'm on the same wavelength that everybody else is. That's what I think it is, or where I think we are at, rather.
Okay.
So Jolly's so it's like abandoned though. There's no people that we can see.
There weren't, but as you get further in, and these
Mo rolled a
passages
7, by the way.
Okay. As you get further in, these places get. I wrote down a bunch of rules I wanted to do for group roles, but they're too much work, so I'm just going to take the highest every time. Just have the DCs a little bit higher for to compensate. As you enter the city, it's like these streets are very narrow for the size of your barge. I mean, it's a barge that a large group of people can, spend time on. It's not a small thing. So you're basically just scraping the walls almost. But as you come further along, and there's not much of a way back from where you are, it's kind of a lot of narrow passage. You do start to hear the sounds of bartering and bargaining in Goblin. Wait, this is missing an NPC. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. It's not an important NPC. I just said the words bartering and bargaining, and there's no one to barter with, so therefore it doesn't make any sense.
Truth.
Yeah, I'm very smart and good at this.
Says who?
Me, right now. I just did. You can't stop me. It's called self-confidence, okay? And I'm allowed to have as much of it as I want.
You've definitely got the smarts.
Okay, X that guy. Put him here, sure.
Extra sorcery points go away after a long rest, right?
Yes, I believe so. As you approach between these ruined buildings, you see these wooden docks kind of built onto the side of a wide part of the street. You hear someone talking in common to someone else who is not being very kind to them back in with a heavy goblin accent. A handful of Warforged a pair of Warforged actually seem to be taking a slow patrol around one of these docks, and you hear more from around the right. At the moment, by the time you're hearing what's going on, these Warforged have pretty much spotted you. They aren't doing anything. They're just going on their patrols as normal. Oh, and arrayed on these tables that are out on these docks are various goods. I wish I had a full list that's super immersive, but I don't. There's not too much going on these tables. Like most of it is fairly mundane goods. Yeah. No, it's not trash. Like anything they have to trade here is valuable, but it's valuable in mundane ways. Like these are high quality fishing rods and tailor's tools and stuff like that. Not like adventuring gear.
Okay. Hail and well met. Sorry.
The Warforged that had spotted you before. I assume that's who you're hailing and well meeting. And just like
she just said context,
you just shout it down the way.
Yep.
These are like, yeah, all right. The Warforged kind of looks at you and doesn't know how to reply, so it doesn't. This very happy and fun looking. Let me just.
Oh,
yeah. This nice gentleman sort of steps over the side of the dock to look at you and just says, "One moment," and continues dealing with the person he's currently talking to. But he sort of gestures you to come up.
Okay. Jolly steers us that way.
I'm gonna drag y'all up. You can kind of dock there. Roll perception.
Everyone or just Jolly?
I'm gonna say Weirin actually.
Oh.
It's because I know Warforged, but
no, actually, this isn't related to that at all.
12. Thanks for the explanation.
Amongst the, I was eating a bit of salad, my dude. I'm making healthy life choices. Don't judge me. Amongst the things you see for sale here, there is a dragon shard that looks exactly like the one that you gave to Valentine. Or rather, it's on one of these tables. It doesn't seem to have it doesn't seem to be amongst the other, like it's amongst piles of gold and things. It's taken as payment rather than something that is for sale.
I will save that for now.
So what is this Hobgobby doing, talking about?
So he's talking to this orc. The orc is selling, let me say, he's selling some minor magical, like it's basically scrap from larger magical items that have been broken. He's selling them. The hobgoblin literally just takes the stuff, puts it down somewhere, and then hands a bag of gold to the man. And the man is trying to negotiate. And the hobgoblin is like, the transaction is done. Go.
So, she waits until the orc leaves or whatever.
The orc is kind of like, what the fuck, God? Kicks a can and walks away. There's kind of more water out on this end. He's got a little canoe there that he takes away.
So, is this for forfeit?
No.
Oh.
This is the Keshkal trading post. You there? And he gestures to Mo, and he's like, I'll address, or actually, sorry. He like addresses Jolly and says, I'm going to address your master, and looks to Mo.
Damn.
Yes,
don't let
master. That's what I call her in the sack.
Kinky.
Oh, Jesus.
We all knew where this was going.
Your slaves are unruly. What can I help you with?
She likes it that way.
This
Just
is
want
your
to
fault.
remind you of this guy's face.
This is your fault.
Jolly
Pat.
doesn't.
That's how he's looking at you right now.
Jolly doesn't care.
Your fault.
They're playful. What is it we're after?
Nothing. Well, I mean, Weirin hasn't mentioned that he's seen this dragon shard. You're kind of just looking for Fort Forfeit, and this is not that place, evidently. So I don't know what you want to gain out of this. But he has identified you as someone you are not, basically, or a role you are not.
Where Forfeit is?
He kind of takes a moment, says, "That what do you need in Fort Forfeit is not a good place to go. Not a place of order."
Well, if you wouldn't mind me saying, Master, perhaps this
course.
man can offer answers for us. Such as if he knows anyone that's ever escaped this place, where we might be able to find food, lodging, equipment, and if our wayward friend has passed through here. The suggestions, of course, my lady.
Those are very good suggestions. This is one of my advisors.
His eyebrows are just like mildly furrowed at just anytime anyone other than Mo talks.
I just roll my eyes at all of it. Just
Hello.
Do you have any of? Can you give us any of that information? Where we might get supplies.
Supplies just go back to the flotilla. Are you okay? I don't understand the question.
Oh, easy.
General supplies, for traveling.
Did something happen to the supplies you were issued?
Yes. They were stolen.
Roll deception for me.
There's some very, very shady characters around here.
Yes.
So
Simply
somebody roll a d20 and
I forgot. Sorry.
Abnate for me.
I shouldn't be rolling for you, Rachel, if I'm being honest.
You can just type it in if you need to.
No, I just mean I've been rolling incredibly low for Mo.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I could type it in, yes. I think.
You get advantage because Puppet is helping you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to try to type it in, Rachel, or do you want me to roll for you?
I'm just doing it now. Did it go? Did it take? No, it hasn't. See,
What the
no,
hell?
it's not working.
I don't think did you hit enter?
I can type, press enter.
Ooh, 26, nice.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, very good. He's kind of like, oh, sorry to hear about that. It's a bit of a ways to the flotilla. What can I get you? You're looking for food, I suppose? And do you have... Pardon?
Rations, equipment.
He looks around and like his table of stuff, and he's like, he finds a couple of like, let's see, it's like wax paper wrapped fried fish jerky. He grabs a like handful of those out of a basket, and pleasantly just hands them over to you.
Thank you. How much?
Nothing.
Oh,
You are cash call.
thank you.
There is no commerce amongst the Dar. Commerce is for the others.
Speaking of others, have you seen a hobgoblin and a monkey child come by? Monkey goblin?
Monkey goblin child.
Yes. I forgot to ask. Thank you.
No, I haven't. Will they be traveling by barge or?
Yes, I believe so.
No, I don't know of them. Why are a single? I guess the hobgoblin can do what he wants, but what is a hobgoblin and a single monkey goblin doing together? What is a child doing outside the flotilla?
What's a flotilla? What are you talking
None of those
about?
are questions I have answers to. Just
Don't pay attention to me. I'm old enough. But by chance, did you see a candle man come through by chance?
guy riding through on a horse. Or a phantom horse.
He has a
Oh,
candle. He was nice.
Yes. Human tattooed? Yes. Yes, there was one such traveler yesterday.
Do you know where he went?
If I
I'd
had
like to meet him
guess.
again.
Him and his ilk flocked to Fort Forfeit. Again, not a place of any value, but
Can Mo tell if he is Dar proper? What she?
he is 100%
Dar.
pure-blooded Dar. Like, this is not only that, you've met like goblin monks before. The I think it's pronounced Chutbul.
Yeah.
He remind like everything about him is the image of that. He is this like he is Dar, and he is trained to be very resiliently so.
But I don't know Ketch.
Yeah, I mean he's mentioned a few times the Kesh
His
call.
Call.
So that is that unknown one that you've heard
Yeah.
mentioned when you came in here.
Word of the blood. Mm. So
could he be lying?
I just I take my group off to the side. Just play along with it. I have a
On
feeling
the other side of the raft.
He is like, as you do that, his brow furrows very hard. Like he is suspicious as hell of why you would be talking to your slaves, like having a team huddle with your slaves, keeping something from your fellow Dar. Like,
The Dar.
Well,
it just means
familiar
like goblin,
with this-
basically.
Okay.
with this these Dar. It's not the Ketch I'm familiar with.
It's a
I'm
catch.
Ketch
I don't know any of these words, guys.
It's basically a clan. We're keepers.
What do
and your keepers have slaves?
We keep the history. I keep the history of our people alive.
But, well, don't mind me saying, it
keeper
sounds
of
like
the
you also
words.
keep slaves.
My concern is that he's called Keeper of the Blood. What does this mean? And I am not familiar. I want to trust him. Can she roll an insight check? See if she can trust him.
I also want to see.
Trust him with what specifically?
With telling him the truth.
Yeah, roll insight on that.
Can I be a bit more specific?
Sure.
Yeah.
Specifically where the Candleman went. I want to know if he's truthful with that.
Oh. All right. Yeah, roll insight as well. So each of you.
I keep forgetting. Sorry. Insight. 10.
Also, I keep forgetting to put Weird's robot on the thing.
Yes.
Weird has a
Is
robot.
a robot.
Name is Wix. And
Yes,
he's doing secret handshakes with the Warforged right now.
WX.
Secret handshakes.
She's clueless. Yeah.
Sorry, what did you roll? Oh, okay, there you are. The 10. Yeah, it's hard to tell because, I mean, from what you know about this place you're in, this person has not met anyone from any other catch before. It is most likely the case. That's information you've already got.
Oh,
they weren't friendly to.
Do something.
Okay.
Sorry, when you're done with your explanation, I want to do something.
Yeah, Zibs was very afraid of the cash call, and while he's not, like, he doesn't have the same. He's not Dar like you. He is kind of. He's still a goblin.
I trusted him.
Yeah. So yeah, you get the impression that maybe it's not. It could go bad if you try to befriend this person, or to confess everything to this person right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay, can I do something now?
Yes.
So Jolly, kind of looks at Mo and says, "Master, may I ask this man a question?"
You can tell me what question you would like to ask, and I will.
Oh, okay. Master, I really, really love it when you tell me about the Kesh Call, and I just love being a slave to the order of the keepers of the blood, and I just want you to explain it all. But I want to hear it from his perspective.
My slaves.
Yep.
This is where we're at.
She tries to put it in a way that there's not quite so. I don't know.
Blatantly.
She says to the catch, Carl. She says, "I'm curious. I don't really know much about our history here."
He is kind of.
I feel that you may be a monk, and you could educate me maybe on more of our history. It interests me so much.
You see him kind of just look. Actually, roll persuasion, because this is a bit of a odd one, but it's not unreasonable. It's not hostile in any way. Doesn't cost him anything, so I think that means Matt. Oh no, you got it.
Is what?
Okay. Persuasion 13. Let's see.
My thing didn't do anything. Like she wasn't trying to be sneaky about that. She was being very loud, asking Mo to ask him.
It's the thing that she wants to know is just how do you put it without sort of appearing suspicious, you know?
Yeah, this guy's kind of trying to ignore you all, and Mo's just put it into a non-suspicious way of phrasing it.
All right.
Mo has just translated it from sketchy to less
being
sketchy.
Her being just generally interested in the history of her.
Yeah, okay. I want to say that Jolly would have pouted when Mo made it so less interesting.
So less her.
Yeah.
He kind of takes a moment and is like, because I mean, this is kind of like asking the question of, hey, how, tell me the history of humanity. It's like, that's kind of a tough one.
How did you come to be in this city?
Oh, oh no, Matt. Okay. I just saw what I'm seeing. Okay.
Just in case.
Just in case. He takes a moment to think through how best to reply. He says, we had 4 years ago the event over in the east that brought in a lot of non-Dar. Not sure what exactly to call them. They had claims of some other land that they came from, but most of these have been confirmed to be conspiracies and the hallucinations of the mad. But they have been reliable scavengers, and they've formed factions, and so we have built a trading post here where it's accessible enough, but not within the flotilla. The Chateau, such as myself, who are not going to fall to their madness, take our place here at the trading posts, and as we are inoculated from their poison of their mind, we trade with them for whatever is of value that we can find out here.
Where's the flotilla? It's been so long since I've been there.
You have never been to the... You should... Have you been bringing your slaves into the flotilla?
No, just outside of it. Sorry.
He stares directly at you and he says, describe the flotilla to me.
I am sorry, they are new.
Well, it's floaty.
There's lots of little tiny boats. It's wonderful.
And there's big boats. There's a lot of
I really
things.
wish we could go there sometime.
This is technically correct.
Checks out.
You're I made it too easy. I set the bar too low.
Oh God. Yes, your slaves are very new.
Yes.
See Jello just nod like,
Yeah, this one is more of a mascot.
Damn.
I'm like tapping my foot a little bit impatiently at this point. Like, this whole we're pretending to be slaves thing, like, isn't flying with her.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's very fair.
Wait,
Jolly is
she's
having
not
fun.
saying anything, but she is very much like.
Jolly's having a lot of fun. She notices you tapping your foot, comes over and just pokes you in the side, and smiles.
I think some of my slaves would like to dance for us.
What? What'd you say?
She's tapping her foot. She sees her tapping her foot. She's like,
oh, gotcha.
Oh, I think she may want to dance for her.
Oh, you're gonna push your luck.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
She's like completely misconstrued. So like, I'm mistaking it for like, oh, dance. You know,
Mo, that's the most lawful evil thing I've ever seen you do. That's good shit right there.
You can dance.
Perhaps isn't the time.
You see Jello hopping up and down, excited to see dance.
You see, he's adorable.
Hello.
Mo, where the fuck do you come off? And like all pretense of like being anything other than pissed is gone.
Fuck.
Like
Um,
if you want to dance, you fucking dance. But this whole
Mo
charade
sort
is
of glares
ridiculous.
at her.
I
Glares
slap
at her. How
my
dare
leather
you.
belt into my hand and cast mage armor, and the sound of wailing babies
Silence.
emerges. I'm just preparing myself for the inevitable here.
Silence.
Okay. The
Excuse me.
hobgoblin here is like basically in slap the shit out of this slave mode, and is surprised that Mo isn't already doing the same. So I
He
think he's
fucking
going to.
lays a hand on me, and I'm hitting him back.
Okay. This is gonna go good then. He
He's
kind
a
of just
hamburger.
steps up. He's got 1 foot on the raft, 1 foot on the dock. His hand like ready to backslide, and he stares at Mo for permission to attack her slave.
I look him in the face and I tell him that I say, "You fucking touch me, I will kill you."
And he is actually roll intimidation.
See Jello's eyes widen.
Yeah, he is looking to Mo again for permission.
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
She's like, what do I do? You know, slap her about a bit or end up in a full blown fight and death? You know,
Either way is gonna be a full blown fight and death. So
yeah, possibly. I
mean, you know, are you evil? I would totally let him slap her.
He is.
If
She
he
is lawful evil,
slaps her,
so yeah.
the bunny's acting.
Well, before anybody else acts, Selena acts if he hits her. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm letting you know because
So she is. Yeah, she's
he's
like,
getting too close.
please help yourself. That my
Okay.
patience is wearing thin.
Okay, Logan is going for some homework, so I think we're going to Selena, I'm gonna just roll a quick attack against you, and you might take 1 whole damage, and we'll see if that's enough to kick off this initiative. Then that'll be a good place to stop, I think. Just. Does an 18 hit?
It meets.
It meets. Okay. He backhands you for 1 damage.
Jolly just laughs.
As she's kind of like, she pauses after he hit her, kind of like collecting herself, and then immediately just draws back and tries, or I mean, like kind of as she's turned, just whips back up for her elbow to connect with his face.
Okay.
And as that happens, I'm gonna jump on her back and stab him in the face with a dagger.
Oh God.
But let her go first.
All right, we will do this combat next time.
That's fine.
But yeah, okay. I'll write down a note to remember that.
Oh, I'll remember.
I'll remember.
Type it in chat. In the
Yeah.
game chat.
I'm just gonna write that on the map here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna call that a night, I think.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for joining me. Oh God, music suddenly. I forgot about music was a thing.